Get ready. Start. I would beg honorable members to remember that when we appoint a district magistrate, for instance, he is not merely a district magistrate for looking after the scheduled castes living in that district, whether they are 1 lakh or 2 lakhs or 20 lakhs, but he is the district magistrate for the entire district. He is the district magistrate for the high castes and the low castes and the Muslims and Sikhs, everybody. Therefore, the Public Service Commission or the appointing authority is bound to have some regard for efficiency, but there are certain appointments in which we cannot take any risk. Our anxiety is there, and our anxiety is shared by the Union Public Service Commission that all opportunities should be afforded to the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes. I do not want to repeat what I said on the last occasion that we have relaxed the rules as to age limits. I am sure that the Union Public Service Commission, when these candidates come for viva voice examinations or interviews, makes due allowance for the fact that there is bound to be a great deal of difference as between boys or candidates who are coming from, let us say, well regulated families, wealthy families, and young men who are coming from rather lower income groups. I know that the commission makes allowance for this fact, but when all is said and done, you cannot take very many risks in this matter. What is much more important is that there should be every effort made for their educational uplift, and consensus should be given. Scholarships should be given. I am all in favor of these young boys from the scheduled castes and backward classes to be sent to England and foreign countries for education. Then there is another matter. I know that in urban areas, untouchability has practically disappeared and complaints are rife that this is not so in rural areas. I know that, but you have got to take your countrymen as they are. I promised last year that we will take every possible legislative step to remove untouchability and punish untouchability, and I may inform honorable members that before Parliament rises, I may either introduce a bill against untouchability and for punishment of offences arising out of the practice of untouchability, or publish it in the Gazette, and then we will discuss it in the coming budget session. But the point that I am raising is that the coercive process can go only to some extent. We must not forget the importance of the perseverance process. You cannot ride the high horse only by adopting coercive measures. Stop.